Hello, hello. Queen Bee, you said hello? With a question mark. Hello, I'm live just now. Why is the question mark with a hello? Do you not see me? Let's see. Just picking out some cards for tonight. I'm going to do a topic, you guys. I don't know if any of it is in here yet. I just went live, but I'm going to be doing a topic. Oh, my cat just now woke up. I was wondering what. Anyways. He didn't get up with me today, as usual. Go downstairs, do this, do that, do my routine. He gets up and he didn't today. So I'm a little worried about him. Hopefully he's all right. Okay, let's see. I'm just, you know what, I can put the cards later. What I do is I'm going to start, oh no, like a hot flash. I feel like Vashali! I feel like I'm getting a hot flash or something here. Woo. Hello, Vashali. Lifelock. Hello, hello. Hello. It says there's 0 people in here, so you're here today. Did you get my comment? Did you comment? I left for, oh my God, did you see my face getting all red? I'm having a hot flash. I'm about to start this topic, and the topic, I'll need about 10 minutes to do the topic. After the topic, let me just scoot over here because I'm getting hot. They're just hot flashes. I don't know. Alrighty. It's starting to go away. I just gotta fan myself. Oh. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's hot. Oh, you did comment it? Okay, you commented. Okay, thank you, Vishali. I didn't see it yet. Okay, good. I'm glad they're, because if you didn't show up, I was thinking about possibly going live later again, but I don't know if I will. You know, I don't know if I'll have the energy later on to go live again. But yes. Yes, I'm on early today. Let me bring up this chat here with it on the tablet, and then I'll get started on this topic. Oh my goodness. I'll get started on the topic, and then after the topic, I'll go into the free readings. Today's to be a free yes, no, or oracle card for you guys. That's what will be free. I need about 10, maybe about 15 minutes. Let me get through this dang hot flash. You said it's summer here. It's not here. It's cold here. Than like 50 degrees or something. I don't know. What is it? I don't know what the weather is here. I don't feel like looking. 45, 50. I don't know. It's in the upper 40s to low 50s here. So it's not hot here. You are on now. Yes, Queen Bee, I am on right now. You can tell because it'll say live in red. Like before you get to my channel, it should say like since. Let me see if I can show you on here. Because I'm trying to bring up the chat. I see you guys here. Okay, I'm going to show you where it says. Oh, it says it right there, live. But if you touch the screen, you see down the bottom it says live. Look, touch the screen. Whether you're on your cell phone or your desktop, or if you touch the screen or click on the screen, you see where it says live with the red button? That means I'm live right now. Okay. Where's my chat? All right, there we go. That's a beautiful chat. I've ever seen one. And if you see the reflection, you see that poster and the reflection? Oh, that's a cool way to show you. There's a poster right there in front of me. It has like the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, how do you say it? Neptune, Pluto. And like it has the different things on it. And it's a really cool poster. Anyways, but you see, it's let me get out and go back in. I'm sorry about this. And by the way, right there, you see where it says live? Queen Bee, if you're still here, you see where it says live right there in red? That's what I was looking for, but it didn't show it before. But now you see it says live. So that's showing you that I'm live right now. All right. Because I know there's some people that are confused by if I'm live or not. I have people commenting after live saying, I'm here. I'm like, but the live is done. So, okay. All right, you guys. Jay, hello, Jay. All right. Shy-May, hello. Shy-May, Shy-May. Okay. Yes. Thank you, LifeLock. Thank you. Yes, let me get to this topic. So sorry, I was trying to figure out why that wasn't working. Let me timestamp this topic. This is an important topic today. It's an important topic. I wanted you guys to hear what I read. Anyway, I read this topic. I'm like, oh, I've got to do this. Because there's so many, and that I have it right here on my phone. So I'm not checking my texts or anything like that. I have it in my notes and all that here in my phone. So it's a silent condition may triple dementia risk, and most women don't know they have it. This is important. This is important. This is based on an article that I read. All right, let me timestamp this. Oh, good. Okay. This silent condition may, I'm going to read off my notes in the article. Not based off my opinion. This is based off an article that I read. This silent condition may triple dementia risk. And most women don't know they have it. So the writer on this is Danielle Sinay, or Sinay, something like that is her name. Okay, she's the one. So when I say I, or as a health writer, it's them. So they're a health writer who entered this field after years of battling their own symptoms. Yeah, they talk about the differences between men and women are diagnosed, you know, and treated for serious medical conditions. And that, however, that's a story for another time. Us women, we don't really get taken seriously. My doctor said, go get a mental health evaluation. I said, go fuck yourself. Oh, God, excuse me, I'm sorry. For people in here that don't appreciate the swearing. You know what? I'm not sorry. I was going to say it slipped out. It slipped out. So what? It's just a word. But yeah, it's really upsetting, though, that a lot of women, they're just not taking it seriously. And anyways, like this article said, a story for another time. Today, we're going to talk about dementia risk factors. Okay, so one common yet overlooked condition, it can increase your risk for dementia by 2 to 3 times, according to recent studies. It's something it's underdiagnosed in women. They're one of them women. They were diagnosed much later in life than it should have been. This silent condition, it may triple your dementia risk. Yes. I just switched to a woman doctor, but I have 6 months to get in to see her. Yeah. I finally found one. But I'm hoping it sticks in and it stays, because the last time I found a woman doctor, I had to wait the same months. By the time the appointment came around, they had moved to a different state. I'm like, ah. Anyways, so look. The condition in question. Does anybody know what I'm talking about here? Let me see. Who are the doctors in the chat? Who are the nurses in the chat? I have a lot of nurse friends. Y'all know what I'm talking about or no? ADHD. ADHD. It can be diagnosed later. And a lot of women, this person here, they had to get their high school, college, everything, you know, before Boys are nearly twice as likely to be diagnosed with ADHD in childhood, according to the CDC data, okay? And unsurprisingly, this trend continues into adulthood. So an estimated 55% of undiagnosed ADHD cases are in women. That's more than half. Okay, 55% undiagnosed, so in women. So there's a new study in Switzerland about the ADHD and dementia connection. And by the way, for you ladies out there that might be watching me or that will watch this, guess menopause. Menopause. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it because so many women don't, and it needs to be talked about. Like, I don't know if my mama went through it or not because she didn't really talk to me much about it or anything. But if this is what it is, and we be thinking we going crazy, you know, and I'm not the only one. The male doctor said, go get a health evaluation, mental health, and see if you depressed. Yes, I'm depressed because I don't sleeping. My heart's palpitating. Of course, yes, that's why. But no doctor has ever said that to me, that maybe it's menopause. I've even asked, and they're like, oh. Without any tests, no. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I need to get back to this. But I want you women to go get tested. If you have crazy ass symptoms, it could be menopause. Anywhere from 35 on. Some people go into a perimenopause at 5. It can start that early. Yes, it can. Look it up. Some women, menopause can last 10 years. You be thinking you crazy for 10 years until you get a diagnosis of it, right? And the heart disease thing too, Vishali. Like, I got the heart things and different too, and you know, I shouldn't have said that. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm playing. Don't say it out loud. No, I don't. You went through menopause, and the only problems I had was hot flashes. Oh, so your sleep was, how was your sleep, Queen Bee? Because I get the hot flashes and all that, but that special, y'all, did you watch the Oprah Winfrey special? I'm going to get back to the article, but I'm still talking about our women issues, and it needs to be brought up more. So many women are not talking about it. But Halle Berry, a bunch of actresses with Oprah Winfrey was on there talking about menopause. And do you know what? All of them said they didn't sleep for years. They didn't sleep. I'm like, oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Okay, because I thought it was my heart. I wasn't, and they thought it was their heart too, because they were having heart palpitations. They thought they were dying. They said they thought they were going to have a heart attack. They thought this, they were having this, they were having that. I'm like, this is everything I've been feeling. And is it just menopause? They said once they got the HRT, the hormone therapy, or testosterone, whatever, or both, or estrogen, anyway, it's all that stuff. They went back to feeling their normal self. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. What if that's all? Not that that's all it is, because it's a big thing, right? But what if that's what it is? And I'm over here thinking about I had a heart attack any day to die. What if it's just menopause? You know? What you doing, Angelique? I'm not trying to bring up my issues. But for you ladies out there watching that you don't know what might be going on with you, maybe it's menopause and ADHD and all this other stuff that goes undiagnosed in women that makes us think we're crazy and makes those doctors tell you, oh, go get a mental health evaluation because there's something with you. You look fine to me. That's what they tell me. They tell me you look fine to me. You didn't even come out with a stethoscope. You didn't listen. He didn't even listen. And that's what these other women, even Halle Berry, Halle Berry said that the doctor would not say the word menopause to her. Wouldn't. She said she had to ask about it. And then he said, oh, yes, that is probably what you're going through. And she said, why didn't you say anything? He said, because you're Holly Berry. I mean, you look at you. You're wonderful. You're this. You're in shape. You're this. You don't smoke. You don't drink. You don't. That's how. So to mention, I didn't want to insult you. That's what she said her doctor told her. And she said, so if you discuss something with me, how can you give me good care if you can't even tell me the word menopause? She's right. And right then and there, she changed, got a different doctor. And all these women that came on there had to change to get different doctors because the doctor either didn't believe them, told them they were crazy, told me you're just depressed, take these depression medicines. Of course you're depressed because you're not sleeping, you're having heart palpitations, you having hot flashes, your skin drying up, your eyes drying up. Of course. But it's something we can get through if we talk about it and talk it. Okay? There's so many women not talking about this. And it's something that needs to be talked about. So many women, they feel shame over it. They feel shame. Think about it this way. Not going to get pregnant. Well, I'm going to say it, right? That's one of the benefits. But I'm just saying, right? Okay, what now? I need to finish this article. Oh, my goodness. But solutions to ADHD. Get a good doctor to diagnose you. Because I hear it's very hard to get, and actually, I asked this to my doctor about the ADHD. Because I don't believe I had it when I was younger, because I could focus, I can concentrate in school, right? But anyways, a lot of women get diagnosed with it through menopause, during that time, and different things. Finding a good doctor is a first step. That's the first solution, the first step, because you need to be diagnosed. And then you can get the help, right? But if you're not diagnosed with it, and they say it's very hard to get a diagnosis for that, especially as a woman and as an adult. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk so much and say so much, so my words get blah, blah, blah. Sorry about that. But yes, Vishali. Yes, I've heard that. Yes. Mm-hmm. There's tests online, and those online, you could take those, right? But a lot of times, for a lot of women, put it this way. If you feel like you going crazy, you ain't sleeping, your heart's going all crazy sometimes, and it's just popping, and you think, oh my God, and you just feel like you're going to break down, that's probably menopause. If you're anywhere 35 and older. It starts probably around, most like Halle Berry, Oprah Winfrey. God, who's the other actresses on there? There's other big ass actresses on there talking about it. And they all 48 was their age. Y'all, I'm about to be 53 in a few days. So 48 was 5 years ago for me. And that's about when all this started. My vision started messing with me. My eyes started getting dry. But I really didn't need the eyeglasses to read until, what, 2 years ago, something like that. But you guys, this is a very important subject for women. Let me get back to this article. I veered off a little bit because I went into a few other, but I mean, it's not in the article that. So this link between ADHD and dementia is explained. So I don't want to bore you with all this. Okay. Researchers analyzed brain scans, blood samples, and lifestyle data from 32 adults diagnosed with ADHD. Average age is 35, by the way, to be diagnosed with that in women. 17 women, 15 men. Compared them to a control group of 29 adults without ADHD. Average age 35 is not diagnosed. That's what I thought. Average age of 35, it says, for the test. Sorry. Iron and brain cell stress. Adults with ADHD have significantly higher iron levels in certain areas of the brain, especially the right for central cortex, which is involved in movement and attention. What's more, higher brain iron levels were linked to higher neural filament light chain, so NFL levels in the blood. Okay, this is all, I don't know if I understand this unless you a medical doctor, but if translation, while iron accumulation in the brain is relatively normal with age, too much in the wrong places, it may signal long-term problems. So what does this mean for people with ADHD? If you or someone you love has ADHD, you don't have to panic about it. So first thing, don't panic. There are plenty of ways to mitigate the risk of cognitive decline that you can start now. So monitor your brain health. Talk to a doctor about getting like baseline cognitive tests like memory, attention, and executive assessments. I give you some peace of mind, like to do that. You could also like if you start to notice changes, y'all, because with menopause, oh God, just go look it up. There's so much confusion, forgetfulness, right? Attention dips. Like when you're trying to, you know how many times I come live and I'm like, oh my God, what's the word for that? Oh my God, I can't think of the word. Stuff like that. Like, oh my God, that, and what was I about to, no, I'll say, oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. What was I about to say? And I'm like, I feel bad. But it's all that, anyways. So look, advocate for treatment if you have to, because all these women, including myself, is not yet, well, I'm not getting treated yet for it. No doctor yet is, and I've even asked my last doctor, like 2 years ago, if it was no, you're not going through. I'm like, but they don't know what hot flashes, like what? No. I'm like, okay. I said no. Didn't test me for it. Can't stand when they look at you and they think, well, you look fine, so no. That's what they do. The way I'm sitting right now is the way I sit in the doctor's office. He goes, people with issues, they don't sit like you. They don't look like you. And I know I've said this before, but I still don't understand what he meant. I'm like, what? I couldn't believe he said it. I was like, y'all know I never feel lost for words. Like I always got something to say. But I was like, I even did that. What are we supposed to look like? I know I asked him that. I said, what are we supposed to look like? He goes, well, they don't look like you. They don't look you. They would be hunched over. They'd be this or that. I was taught to sit up straight. I was taught you don't sit like that. What do you mean? Stupid. Okay, back to this. I think that I know a lot of women, especially after watching that special, a lot of women are being told the same thing as I am. And it's just very, very irritating that these doctors don't believe us. So keep your brain engaged. I know I'm almost done. Stay sharp with hobbies that challenge you. Find some hobbies. Find something that challenges you. You got to keep your brain sharp, right? Consider learning a new skill. You know, you can play an instrument. Say you always want to learn to play the piano. Go play the piano. Go learn. Go take some classes. They got a lot of online classes. They got different things, especially on YouTube, that is free. A lot of things that you can look up that's free. You don't have to pay money. Like, well, I got the money to take the class. That's an excuse, but there's so many things right there, and it's for free. It's like tarot. You want to do tarot? How many people are explaining how to do tarot on YouTube? Thousands, if not millions. Okay, so like you can learn for free, basically. Learn something new. Keep your brain active, okay? So adults with ADHD, there's more cardiovascular risk if you have ADHD. I think you asked this, Vishali. Someone did, didn't they? Did someone ask about the heart? It goes, heart disease also caused by menopause. Vishali, you asked. So ADHD is more likely to have cardiovascular risk factors related to smoking or BMI and poor sleep. Those are some of the risk factors. Also increase dementia risk. So get regular exercise. Eat an anti-inflammatory, like a Mediterranean diet. Get quality. So what if you're not able to? Manage stress levels, avoid smoking, limit alcohol. Well, all that stuff you want to do when you you want to smoke. I smoke. I drink. There's a song that goes, I smoke. I drink. People want to do that when they ain't like shoot, right? But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to get this done real quick. It's interesting. Kaylee, Alice, hello, hello. Pooja, my Pooja. Hello, hello. How are you doing? All right, y'all. Me too, with that thing, yes. All right, I'm gonna do my Tibetan bowl. If any, well, I don't even want to say it. I do the Tibetan bowl because this area, this space is only for love and light. Only positive energy is allowed to be around me or anyone that watches me for that matter. Yes, no, S. Hello, S. That's not a yes, no. If y'all look at the description, it says yes, no. Not a yes, no. Yes. Okay, hey, this is clearing out any negative energy that does not need to be here. They need to get the hell on out. It's for only positive. Yes. All right, who's up first? Vishali, if you're still here, I'm going to take you, but I don't know if Vishali's still here because I've been waiting for Vishali to come in. It's a yes, no. If you have a yes, no question, or if you want an oracle, or if you want to have book of answers, Vishali's up first because I know Vishali, it's later and you might need to go to sleep soon. Vishali, DM, hello. I am grateful. How are you? Thank you, y'all, for being here. Thank you for those that did give us a like. Thank you. Thank you if you subscribed. Okay. Vishali, what's your yes, no? Or did you want a oracle? Yes, DM. Okay, first one I see, so let's get you. Oh, shoot. Which cards am I using today? Well, I mean, I had thought about these, but... since I had already thought about these, I'm going to take the ones that came up in my mind first, which is the original, pretty much the original tarot. Okay. Do Aries have true feelings for me? DM. You guys go back a while? Then I'm going to say yes. I'm going to give this a yes. I just feel like there's fear, there's worry, there's stress, there's this. I think they do, but I think they're scared or something. Oh, so you do go back a while. All right. Yeah. All right, Vishali. I gave exam on March month and this month. Okay, I'm having practical exam. Will I get passed in these? Okay, Vishali. Vishali, will you pass? Patty. Hello, Patty. You welcome, DM. Okay. Vishali. So March month and this month. We'll pass. What you think? Yes, damn it. What if I was to say one is not sure, but the other is all yeses? Does that make sense to you? Like, if you're like, yeah, I wasn't really sure myself, but the others, it feels like one is unsure, but the rest is yes. But so I have to give it a yes overall. Aces. 2 out of 3 cards are aces. It has to be a yes. This is literally victory. This means victory. So thank you. You had 3. Okay, the first one I'm not sure. The second and third, yes, you'll pass. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe it's going to come close on one of them or something like that. You know, like it might come real close on one of them or something. But the other 2, I was like, oh, yes. Okay. Okay. This is my eyeliner. I put eyeliner on today. Okay. So do you need to pass all 3 or just 2 out of 3? Like, do you I was just curious. What's the fear? There's a lot of fear and worry. I'm in the middle of the deck, Vishali. Fear and worry. And not only that. Is there a decision you need to make? What is going on here? Because I looked at the bottom too. It could be just fear and worry and thinking you're not enough. And by the way, if you think you're not good enough, if you think you won't get in, you won't. But if you think, oh, you will. Because you're going to make it happen. You'll be like, oh, I know it. Period. You can be like, I'm not going to ask this ever again because I know I'm going to pass and I know it's going to happen for me. If I keep on asking, that means I keep doubting. And if I keep doubting, that means it ain't going to happen because I'm doubting. Let me stop asking and just believe it will happen for me. This is just the mindset. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. The mindset that we've got to have. You've almost got to think like, oh yeah. You've almost got to be overconfident. Not to the point where you are overconfident because then it's just not going to. But you know what I'm saying? You got to have the belief and the love in yourself to know that you deserve it. There's nothing wrong with feeling like, I deserve this. That doesn't make you a narcissist. Okay? When you say, I deserve this and more, then that makes you, in my opinion, hopefully you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Queen Bee. Thank you for being appreciated. Okay. Vishali. Yeah, and I'm not saying that, like, you've got to stop it. I just want you to believe in yourself more. Because I think you're very intelligent. And I just think you can have whatever it is that you want if you believe it. That's all. Okay. And thank you, Vishali. Thank you. So I don't have to go live later then. Because I was like, if Vishali doesn't come in, I'll go live later on at like 6 p.m. my time, which would be like 9, or 8. Maybe 9 in the morning for you or something like that. I don't know. Or 8 in the morning. I don't know what it is. I know you're like a whole different time than me. Because like for now, it's like, isn't it late at night for you? What time is it for you? Like 10:30 at night or something like now? Richali, isn't it like 10:30 at night for you? Or 11 at night? Something like that? Because Vishali is a whole different country. You welcome. Hey, Vishali, since you're here and you caught me, y'all, other people, you can ask if you want. I don't see any other questions asking me, but you can ask me. You know, it's for free or an oracle card. But Vishali, would you like to have some oracles? Oh, it's 12 of, okay, I was taking an hour off. I need to add an hour to my time because it's 11:35 a.m. Okay, add half an hour. 12:05 a.m. midnight. Okay, midnight for you, Vishali. Okay, let's get you some oracles because since you're in here, let's get you some stuff. I'm going to start with this healing light. Sparkle. Vishali, look. I turn fear into strength. I free my mind from doubt and have faith. Look at, oh my God, card didn't fit someone. It fits you so well. Look, I turn fear into strength. I'm sorry if you hear those noises. Mike over here messing around. I free my mind from doubt and have faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that lives in me. Wasn't I telling you this, to believe in yourself and to love yourself and to know that you can have whatever you want? And that devil card showed up with the fears and the doubts. And this says, I free my mind from doubt. And I have faith, basically, in myself. You know? Look at that. That's what I was just telling you. So now I know what I was picking up on is correct. Let me grab another one. One of my other favorites here. The Chinese fortune cookie with the 2 Chinese dragons on it. Future. Ooh, what about it? You may travel or host an overseas soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Yes, Michelle, have some fun. I feel like you need to have some fun. Have some fun. Okay. Alrighty. My baby doing? Hello. All right, and thank you, Vishali. Thank you for coming through. I'm so happy that I was able to see you today. Stephanie, hello, Stephanie. Hello. What you doing, Stephanie? All right. Yes, Vishali, go have some fun. I feel like you might be a little bit needing to have some. You know, I don't know. Have a little bit of fun. Let loose a little bit and just believe in yourself a little bit more. You know what the fun you could have is celebrating yourself. Celebrating how intelligent you actually are. Because I feel like you're a lot more intelligent than a lot of people that are around you. You're probably the most intelligent one of the bunch. If you're in a bunch, if you're around other people, you, Rochelle, are probably the most intelligent one. Believe it. Okay? Believe it. Why would I pick up on that? If you weren't. You must be. You just don't believe you or something. And if you do believe you are, good. Good for you. Keep it up. All right. Stephanie, I think so too. Thank you. Thank you. The article, I think, is very important because a lot of women, you know what? There's women that are, okay, I'm going to say it. There's even women, like one, when I heard these stories and watched this special, I watched a special on TV. It was an Oprah special. And I'm not a big Oprah, I like Oprah, but I didn't watch her show that often. But anyway, she had a special about menopause. Oh, Maria Shriver, Holly Berry, a bunch of stars came on talking about it. And they all had to switch and get a different doctor because the doctor didn't believe him. The doctor all told them, you know, oh, you're something wrong in your head there. Anyways, I thought it was really interesting. Okay. You're welcome, Vishali. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right. Yes, Stephanie. Yes, I agree. My baby, I will take you up next. I'll take you next. But most female clinicians, they do. Stephanie, that's why I keep changing. This is actually the second time in last, what, 5 years, I guess, because I kept trying to give it time. But it's wasting time when the doctors are not helping you. They just say, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. And then you're like, I don't want that. I don't want something to be wrong. But if I know I ain't right, help me. Help me figure it out, doctor. Right? I even told the doctor, I know myself and I know it's not right. They go, well, if I believed everyone that told me that, I would not be a doctor. I wouldn't be the one diagnosing. You guys would be. Okay, so for me to say, I know myself and I know it's not right, something ain't right, that's him as me telling him he's stupid. That's basically answered me is, I told him he was stupid. And I didn't. I said, I know something's up. If I believed everyone that told me that, I wouldn't have a job. That's what he said. There we go. If I believed everyone that said they thought something was wrong with them, I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't end it. I'm like, but you would have a job because then you'd be helping people. You'd be diagnosing. You would be, what you mean? Yes, it is all male-centered, and this is one of the things, too, because they will look at us women and then think that we're crazy. You know, like my doctor told me, go get mental health evaluation. I said, go fuck yourself. Well, when I say I know something's off, and he's saying, oh, maybe you have this, maybe you have that. Yeah, maybe I do, but because of this and because of that. Maybe this has developed because of that. But can we check the that first? But we go to diagnose the this? Because the this came from the that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all? And he's actually not a doctor. Well, he's a nurse. He's an ARNP, which I have high regard for because I just do. I just do. High regard for anyone. You don't even have to be in the medical field. I respect and have high regard for everyone, right? But yeah, but when you're talking down to me and act like, nah, you don't know shit. It's my own body. And I'm feeling it. I don't like that. Yeah. Don't call me crazy. No. There you go. Not qualified enough. Alrighty. Where you at, my baby? Well, HB asked me to be his girlfriend. Are you still here? Michelle, how you doing, by the way? All right. Are you still here, my baby? All right. HP. Hewlett Packard. You know, it's on like the printers and Hewlett Packard. Okay. HP. All right. I don't know if you can see my face, but I'm like, like, I don't know. I'm not sure. And that's why. Because the thing is, scared. Okay, maybe I'm not scared. But I take it as, that's just a quick way for me to summarize the card is, they scared. They're scared. Are you scared? You're scared. It could be intimidated. It could be not sure. You know, it doesn't have to be that they're scared. But to me, that's what it looks like. So that's why the first thing when I see the card, I feel like I'm scared. All right, let's see. Is it scared that you're going to find out that there's a third person? Okay, I don't usually say that stuff. And you guys know if you've been watching, I don't usually say, oh, there's another person. Oh, watch out. I don't do that in bullshit because that's some stupid shit. That's just stupid. But maybe, I mean, there might be a third person, but it might not be that it's, I don't know if they're involved in the whole thing physically, or it's just like, talking, you know, in someone's ear, like, oh, what, oh, maybe you shouldn't do that. You know, maybe it's somebody in someone's ear. So maybe they could be feeling unsure because of what someone else is saying. It could be something like that. INGs, I haven't said I'm not Jesus. Please, just lightly, y'all. Take it lightly. But it could be something like that. I was wondering if there's... Okay. Let me get one more. Am I just picking up on my baby's feelings? Or is this what it is? Universe, I'm giving you a question, my baby. You didn't ask it. I'm asking it so I can try to give you a better answer. Please answer. I think it's your worries. I think it's your worries. This gets me excited because it may not be someone else. It might be you thinking there is. Because the way I asked, the card that came out is like, nah, this one right here, no, I can't this one. Nope. So I'm not even going to try to fool this. This one knows everything. This one is the boss. This one knows. So I won't be able to fool them. So being that, it seems to be that you cannot be fooled. I don't know if they would try it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to try it because I feel like you too strong. You know too this too much. You just, I don't feel like they're going to try to fool you because I feel like they would think you would find out. You would know. So they would be afraid to do that. That's where the afraid comes in. Or you're afraid they're, I don't think it's actually what is going on. Now, when the first cards come out, I'm like, oh, what is this? But I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe it's just you worried about that. Because there is a card that talks about making good decisions. So I think this person is like, ooh, and maybe they thought about it. Just think about it this way. Maybe they thought it like, oh shit, nah, I'm gonna mess that up. I'm not gonna F that up because they're gonna know. This person knows things. They're too in tune and they know things. I'm not gonna mess that up. So you know what? Nope, nope, and nope. I was tempted for a moment, but nope. This is how I take it. This is how I take it. You take it however you want. But this is how I'm taking it. Because I pulled extra cards to see. And I feel like they're not going to mess with you. Off of these cards, I wouldn't mess with you either. Because you probably will figure it out anyway. Okay. I hope this makes you. If you're like, yeah, I am that intelligent, yes. If this makes sense to you. Because you coming through as this, some people say Aries, I say Leo, but you come through as this person that you just be knowing stuff, and you just, nah, you ain't gonna take stuff either. So good for you. Good, you know what? Good for you. If this is true, good for you. Does it make sense? Yes. Okay. What's up? What's up? Oh, thank you. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you for being here with me. This ridiculousness over here. Thank you. I'll be loud. I know I'm loud. I always feel like I have to, like, talk louder because I don't use a microphone. Did you guys know I never have a microphone? And so I just feel like I need to yell at y'all so you can hear me. Ah! Yes, of course. Fortune Cookie Oracle, of course. Yeah, Lifelock, yes, of course. All right, Stephanie, Chinese Fortune Cookie Oracle. Communication. What about it? A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. Good. Good. Yes, thank you. A lucky win? Yes, thank you. Okay. Ah! No. Almost dropped the whole card holder thing. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I don't mean to be all up in your face over here. Sorry, I have this whole card holder thing over here, and it's like the almost just dropped over. Ooh. It would have to drop behind this desk thing, and I'd have to pull everything out to get... All right, who is that? Sorry, let me just fix this real quick. Sorry. The way I grabbed it, I almost messed up everything. Okay. I have a couple of these different carders that I use, but I need to get some more of them. Put them around here. All right. Alrighty. Kaylee. Bethany, hello. Lifelock, you are up. Oh, wait. Yes, Lifelock. Healing Light Oracle is the first grab because I have that sitting there right out. So let's grab you one of these first. Lifelock. What's this word? I don't know the word. Dispersion. I take one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I get rid of my doubts and all my fears dissipate. I find peace in my life. Is it dispersion? Wow, Bethany Bunk put a ladybug, and he said ladybug's one of your favorite. And you know what? Ladybug's my grandma. My grandmother. Ladybugs too. All right. I'm going to get another one for Lifelock. Chinese fortune cookie also. Reinvent yourself, Lifelock. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Nice. Nice. And one more. Lifelock. Messages of love. Okay, life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So there might be with somebody that is a past life love. And that's why you remember some things seem familiar. Or someone's coming in soon. Okay. Thank you, Lifelock. Okay. Let's see. Who is up next, y'all? Kaylee. Is H ignoring me as revenge for me fleeing from him at the subway on Sunday? Hey, get down. My cat over there making, I don't know what he's doing. All right, Kaylee. The Space Cowboy, hello. All right, Kaylee. Ignoring you as revenge for fleeing him. Now, you know, when I read it, I'm like, come on, yes, of course. But first one is immediate yes. Yes. Oh, yes. This is like, you know damn well. Thing like that. Yes. Is your answer. All right. I ain't Jesus, so tell y'all, take it lightly. Okay? Okay, what Raj is hiding from me? Did he engage with someone else except... Okay, so S. S, I don't know what they're hiding from me because I don't take the... That's a $10 question. But I'm offering a free yes, no. So you said, did he engage with someone else? Let me take that. S. Shalu? Shalu? Shalu. Eagle, hello. All right, let's see. Thank you for being here with me, y'all. Thank you for giving this a like if you did. Thank you for subscribing if you did. Thank you. Okay, let me take this. Did he engage someone else? I don't know. And that's actually, when I read it, I was like, because in my back of my head, I was like, well, did he? Did he? Sometimes I get immediate yes, sometimes I get immediate no. And literally, your answer is, I don't know. I'll show you the card, and you can form the opinion yourself. Just, I don't like to push it, but universe, just one more. Do they usually move fast, or they're the type of person that they move quick, they move fast, they don't this, they did just kind of jump into things, and then if so, then it might be there's also something coming through with maybe they would be scared to do so because they don't want to ruin. They think that maybe you're a great match for them, so they wouldn't want to ruin that. So I'm figure this one out here because you kind of right in the middle, and it could be that maybe they had thought about it. But did they actually do it? I can't say yes. And I'm not going to throw them under the bus and say yes when it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't think something has happened yet. Does this, like, it could be something that could be thought about maybe, or it could be something that, has it happened? I can't give you a yes that it has. Hopefully that's good. I don't know. But if you want it to be that they have so that you could move on, just move on. Because this is the energy that I'm not giving you a no either. So it should be a straight up no, right? And if it's not, it's on you to do whatever you want, okay? I'll show you the cards. What did you say? You said Holy Spirit jokes. Bethany. Holy Spirit got jokes. That's funny. Empress Queen and Jamarian. Hello, hello. Okay. Ready. I've only been live for like an hour. That's it. I did a whole topic. I feel like I've done like 50 readings. Oh, I forgot to put my phone silent. My laugh. Oh, my laugh is probably freaking irritating. But you. Thank you. All right. You did. Is that I just heard? I just heard something. I didn't think it was that, so I didn't get excited because it's been a while since I've got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, let me check. Alrighty now. Hallelujah. But the minimum reading is $12, but that's okay. I'll take the 11. But maybe you're donating for a question. That's only 10. So what did you donate for? I'll go ahead and just turn it into a mini reading for you if you want. Mini reading, what you get is a couple extra, like you get extra oracles and stuff like that. If you, I'll just turn it to that if you want. But let me know what you donated for. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna, do you mind if I get up and just stretch real quick? I'm just right here. I just want to stretch right over here. No, don't worry about the extra dollar, Jamar. I appreciate you. Just let me know what you want, and I'll get it for you. All right, up and stretch. Okay. Woo! Oh my goodness, I've been sitting down for an hour. These old bones need to get up and move, move, move. I'll be right back. Okay. I had to get up and stretch. Okay. Do your thing. Thank you, thank you. Lifelock. Jasmine, hello, hello. Okay. Mini reading. Okay. Okay, mini reading and the oracles, yes. Petting some cows. Bethany, are you on a farm? You said you're petting some cows? All right, let's see. Okay, any oracle. I said any article. Any oracle. All right. Let's do the mini reading. Now, do you have a question or am I charged to see what comes out for you? I like doing that. I like to pull cards because sometimes I feel like if you ask a question, I mean, it might address it, but what if it doesn't? What if it addresses other things or what? I like to just pull cards and see what come out. That's my favorite thing to do because usually I feel it's something that someone usually could hear, you know. Okay, let's go ahead. So y'all, I'm working on a donation. I did get up, step away for just a moment to stretch, but Jamarian has donated, so I'm in a mini reading. After that, I'll go back into the free readings, okay? So free readings are on hold while I'm doing the mini reading for Jamarian. Again, thank you. All right. The first thing I'm going to say is you must be exhausted. Yeah. So, can you see these cards? You start a second job today. Here. You know what I'm do? Because I'm sure, can you see the cards like that? And then when I'm done, put it back up or not? So that you can see the cards? Is that okay? Do you guys want me to do that? Like if I'm doing a mini reading, I want you the cards that I'm talking about. And so I might move the camera so that you can see the cards that I'm talking about like this, okay? Jamarian, so you're going to start a second job today. It does seem, okay, the work does come through, okay? And it feels like being recognized. It feels like you about to recognize you or you. Okay, I have so much to say. Let me start. Let me start over. When I say you must be exhausted, that's the first card to come out, okay? I'm thinking, look at that. I mean, just look at it. They're laying there and they look exhausted as hell. I'm like, please, Lord, just something, come, get me some rest. Just what, and the swords above them. It could be like, I'm just thinking too much. There's things in my head. I don't know, heartbreak. I don't know what it is, but you know what? That's the first card that came out, and I just makes me feel. I don't want to say it makes me feel bad. You are exhausted with everything. Okay. In your head a lot. Okay, so it makes sense, right? Your first card out is like boom, and I'm like, oh gosh. All right, just to the rest of the cards because I'd be feeling it sometimes. Very much in your head, very much worrying about if you're going to find what's perfect for you. Am I going to find what I really like? I feel like you're going to find a perfect match either in love or work. And it seems more, actually, this seems like both. I'm just going to tell you. This seems like love and work because we got like this new emotional experiences, emotional happiness, right? Or it can be an emotional issue has been resolved. So if you're looking to resolve something with someone, that could possibly be also happening, that something is going to get resolved. And the universe is asking you coincidences out of the blue. Yeah, that is a meaning to one of the cards. Watch for coincidences out of the blue. All right. Also, it's about time, Jamarian. What'd you say? I pray. Oh, okay. This to me is your good luck is coming through. Yeah, your good karma is about to come around to your ass. Okay? I'm telling you, this is a positive change. Delays, a lucky break, a fresh new start. Whatever goes up must come down. I don't know why I just said that one, though. Maybe it's unpredictable. Okay, unpredictable events. Because that is the meaning to one of the cards is unpredictable events. That's why I said, well, it goes up, well, it goes down. But that's not unpredictable. Because whatever goes up, it must come. That is predictable. If you throw something in the air, it's going to fall, right? It's predictable. Yet, I said unpredictable events. And then I did say, watch for coincidences out of the blue. I actually already said, there's something here that might come out of the blue for you. If it's something that seems a little off or a little funny, I would say go for it. Because if it's out of the blue, it's out of the norm for you, or it might be a job. It might be something that, wait, the second job you're taking, is it something that you would have done Or is this something like out of the blue? Or is this something like, well, I always want to do it, but I never did it before, and now I'm trying. Is this something out of the blue? What is out of the blue, damn it? Janet? Jamarian? Something you've never done. Guess, okay. Guess what? It might be something that you love. You might end up loving this. I think this is going to be something that's very, guess, I'm getting excited here, okay? Because the reason I'm getting excited is I really went into that myself. Because my dad, back in the day, before he became a cop, he was like managers, right? For the big ass hotel chains. And we would go to the hotels and stay there for free because he worked there, but he was the manager of the whole hotel, whatever, right? He ran the restaurant, he ran the this, he ran the housekeeping, he ran everything, right? And so we'd go get to stay there for free, and we would see him cook tableside. He would come in once in a while and just cook tableside, and he would help over here, and he would, because he just, if you're GM of the whole hotel, you got to do everything. And I just found it so funny and fun, and so I originally went into that myself. Anyways, but you said I already loved, I've tried, okay. I liked it too. I just did very shortly, just very, very shortly. Like just, well, not hotel, but restaurant work and different things, you know, because he worked at the hotel. You got to work, you got to run the restaurant, run the housekeeping, you got to run the front desk, you got to run everything, right? And so I learned a little bit about everything in a way, right? And I thought it was so fun. I loved it. But anyways, I think this is perfect for you. Jamarian, for some reason, I just think you're going to excel at this. I don't know what it is with this, and I don't get the goosebumps often, right? But when I do, I show you guys, and I don't know if you see them, but when I'm saying something, I get goosebumps. It's like true. I ain't Jesus. Take it lightly. I ain't Fatima. Take it lightly. I ain't Buddha. Take it lightly. But I feel like you're going to love this. I feel like you're going to love this. I don't know. I feel like you're going to have fun. You're going to have a good, you know, this is like something great. And I feel like you'll move up pretty quickly, too, in the ranks or in the chains, because it's something you like. When we do something we like, we enjoy, it doesn't feel so much like work. You know what I mean? We know it's work because we got to go there. If we're tired, if we don't feel good, we got to go do it. We got to work. We got to make money. But at the same time, I don't feel like you hate going there. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is good for you. Yes, Jamarian, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And actually, will you mind coming back here and let me know how you like it? You can tell me if I'm wrong. You be like, bitch, you was wrong. I hate. That's okay. Just come back and tell me. I'll get, if I'm, any of you, if I'm ever wrong in a reading, come back, say, I'm sorry, but it didn't happen. But I'll give you another free reading. If you won't. If you won't. Or some oracles or because I always say I'm not Jesus. But you understand me? What are you doing? Damn, this kid over here be scaring me. What's that? What did you hear that? What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Yes, please let me know. Now, I'm going to show you all the cards. I'm going to also get you some oracle cards. Yes, you just said, can I get, yes. About love. The first one is Healing Light Oracle that I'm going to get. Then I'll get you some of the other ones. Okay. Okay, Faith in Freedom. I'm smiling because I'm so much hoping that this happens for you. Because faith in freedom. So I calmed down and entrusted my doubts to God to rid myself of all of them. I trust in God's perfect providence. I trust in His will and will find freedom. I should start I trust in his, her will and freedom. Because I think God is both. I don't know if it's just he or just her. When they always say, oh, you're a perfect balance of masculine and feminine, because that's what I believe God is both. I don't believe you can be one without the other. Like the yin yang, the both, the whatever. You can't be one without the other. Now, I'm going to pull you some love oracles, but let me show you these tarot cards. I know I showed, but I need to hold them up. I pointed the camera down to them. I just need to hold them up to show you real quick. You did? You told yourself this today? Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Let me get love. Love, love, love. Mental love, love. Sexy undercover. They call me boom boss. Okay. If you know, you know. Unbreakable love. This is Cupid love Cupid cards. Like unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Okay. Very nice. Messages of love. Next. Unplug. Unplug what? Working less will help strengthen your... You know what? I'm not even going to stop. Unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. You just said you got a second job, though. Why does it say less? So if you're looking for relationship stuff, then less. If you don't care about the relationship stuff and you want to focus on your work, work. You know, don't worry about trying to do both. I mean, you can if you want. You can. This is showing you can, actually, that you can have both and do both. But you don't have to sit there and try to stress over doing both. Do the first thing. What is coming to you more? Is it more of my work? Or is it more, oh, I need to find love? Love is within you. So you don't got to find love. Let's scratch that. Love is right within you. Until you figure that out, you're not going to find true love outside of you. So right now, I want to focus on the work. Does it make sense? I feel like I'm being harsh. It's not me, it's the universe. It comes out through me, right? Okay, you've been told that you've worked too much. It's weird because you got love and work. I mean, both is coming out for you. I feel like both is coming in for you. So get ready. Get ready. Let's get another oracle. Mr. Love of Love. The Love Oracle. I pulled right to the middle. Yeah, this is the middle of the deck. This is a big ass deck. Here's the rest of it. Oh no, let me grab the card. Here's the rest of the deck. Look at that. That's a big ass deck. Mr. Love of Love. Jamarian. There's one. The second's always following him. Watch, the second one will come through after him. What are you doing? He's right there. That's the older one. The second one always follows him. I feel so sorry for him. Okay. What is this card? Why do I deserve someone like you? There's a second coming right there. Oh, he went right under the camera. You didn't even see him, did you? He just went right under my feet. But I don't think you saw him. Okay. Why do I deserve someone like you? You tell me. You tell me. I don't need to convince you why you deserve me. That's some bullshit. You figure it out. Let's get you another one because I don't like that. As you can see by my reaction. That's why I just need to point it down to the cards more, because so you don't see my reaction. Like, you know, I looking all crazy over here. Because it's hard for me to hide my reactions. Shit. Numbers. Oh no, numbers. I'm going to grab you an oracle that has 10, 10. 10. 10? This is growth. I mean, 10? 10, 10 is 20. 2 plus 1 is 3. Or you can look at it as 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and 1 is 2. You can look at this as a lot of different numbers with 10, 10. I'm just showing you 10, 10. I'm going to read it to you, but I'm looking at the numbers first before I even read anything. No, you didn't. I just scared my cats. They just went like that. You did. You saw 10. If you saw 10, 10 earlier, this is renewal. This is completion. Hold on. Can also be end of a cycle. Yes. Oh, hold on. I'm one thing at a time. I'm going through the numbers first. I'm not Rapali, but I know some numbers. And guess what? The big change card has a 10 on it. 10, 10, 10. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. And that's the one I told you the most about change and this. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Keep your intentions here with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. It's hard for me this without the eyeglasses. Should just put them on. Excuse me. The affirmation is, the more I... Let me stop playing. Stop playing. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. It says, the more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become the outcome I am seeking. Yes. So spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see. Your destiny is being filled. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm just going to tell you, this is one of the better readings I've done in a long time. Jamarian, I don't know. I'm just saying that it really is. It's one of the better readings I've done in a long time. It feels really good. It feels really positive. Like I'm excited for you. So I want you to get excited for you. I showed all these, right? I showed the oracles. This is $5 in oracles, just with the oracles. $5. Like every oracle card is $1. But so when you guys donate the $11 or $12 for a minute reading, like I even pull oracles too, it's very much a good deal. You tell me if you get such a good deal. You tell me, because I'd like to know. If you get a better deal somewhere else, I'd like to know. You will. All right. And you get the tarot and everything else. Okay. Thank you, Jamarian. I appreciate you. Alrighty. That was pretty much almost a whole goddamn private reading. Okay, look. Many readings, they're not usually that long. Why? It was a little bit longer. I just felt like I wanted to give Jamarian a little bit extra, so I did. I do what I want. All right. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Don't you think that's worth $11? I mean, come on. I do. I do. I want to get you all your money worth. Because I'll be frugal myself, so, you know, I'm frugal. I like that. Give me my money's worth.
Which service would you like to use?
Shit, you scared. Put me a damn hard time. My phone talk. Whoa. Damn phone talking to me. Did you hear that? What the? It's like, what? I thought it was a spirit energy right quick talking to me. I was like, oh, what? Who? I never heard the voice out loud. Shit. Okay. Scarred me for a minute. Damn. Ridiculous. Thank you, Jamarian. Okay. Well, I meet my wife this year, the Space Cowboy. Not taking all the rest, taking that first one, though. Maybe if you're able to get a little bit of rest and because if we're so stressed out and we're so this, we're so that, we're so that, how do you expect to meet your man when you're that stressed and you're that tired and you're that exhausted, you're that this? Like, well, where's my, what? How do you expect to meet your match in that? I mean, don't you want to meet your match when you're at your best? Right? Let's not meet our match at our worst, because guess what? That's not going to be a match. Concentrate on you being your best self, and that's when you will meet your match. Not until then will you meet your match. You can meet a lot of people in between, but they ain't your match. Why? Because you ain't matching with yourself yet. Once you, I just made that up, but it makes sense. Once you match with yourself, bond with yourself, then the rest comes in. Not until then, no. Not until then. So, will I meet with future wife this year? This is very much thinking and wondering about, if you will. If you get some rest, you will. Because this to me shows that, yeah, you might. If you take action, but are you willing to take action, or are you too exhausted? Are you too tired? Are you too this? Are you too that? Get some rest, get some this, and then you will. If you don't get your rest, if you don't get your, do some meditation, do a hum, you look, use the Tibetan bowl, do whatever you need to do, right, to relax and calm down. Then you will. Oh, that's the universe talking to you, not me. Take it up with them. All right. Ego, is RK mad at me? I was going to say, now you know they are, because you asking. Because if you didn't think they was mad at you, you wouldn't ask, are they mad at me? So you must think they're mad at you, right? And if you think they're mad at you, then maybe they are. What'd you do? What'd you do? Well, this is a work situation. What'd you do? Because the way you act, it sounds like an admission of guilt. Are they mad at me? Because most people, if they didn't do something, they're like, why are they mad at me? But you're like, are they mad at me? That means you did something. And it seems like it's work. Yes, they are. Yes. You know it. I feel like you know it. So, I ain't Jesus. Take it lightly. You are, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to get up and move pretty soon again. SG? Doing SG. All right, well, S, reach out to me soon. Let's take this. Well, S, reach out to me soon. Yeah, I think so. Because it feels like an energy that wants to step. Will they step up? Oh my gosh. I think they will. Because this feels like energy that wants to go after what they want. They want you. They're going to go after you. So I'm going to give this a yes. Now, ING is take it lightly, but it feels like a yes to me. Feels like somebody wanted to step up and take charge. Good. Did you get mine yet? Jasmine, what was yours? Did I? Did you hear the answer? Did you? I don't know. Did I? Like, I'm gonna have to keep track of all that too. I gotta give the readings and keep track of who I gave the reading to get you. I don't know if I gave you a reading. Oh Lord, I'm gonna take a break. That's messed up. If you don't even know I gave you a reading. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. He said, no, come back, we miss you. No, you don't, because you don't even know if I did your reading. That means you left. So if you're asking a question, you don't stay for the answer, and you come back and like, did you do mine yet? Now I understand y'all don't got like all that time to just sit here and wait. I mean, I get that. But then don't ask me, okay? Because what if I did do it? I want my time then. And so if I don't know if I did it or not, I don't have a moderator telling me in here helping me. No haha. You said haha a couple times here. Haha, haha. I'm not joking. about it. I'm really not. Yeah, if you ask a question, you don't stay for the answer, then what do you want me, like, did it? I don't know if I did. I don't remember because I've been live for an hour and a half. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't think I did, Jasmine. But the thing is, don't ask me if you don't have time to wait for the answer, okay? You guys don't. File for the free no. Never mind. It does upset me as a reader because I feel like y'all advantage sometimes, and it doesn't feel good for me. Like, it makes me not want to do it because it makes me think, then why did you ask me in the first place if you didn't want to wait for the answer? Like, oh, because you had to go get on other channels, you had to go do this, you had to go do it. Just doesn't make me want to do it. Gigi, what you doing, Gigi? All right, Jasmine, let's go ahead and get you done, Jasmine. Are you still here, Jasmine? All right, let's get you done. Does your boss, David, think you're doing good? Okay, those are cards I just pulled for someone else, so I'm taking them. But I'm going to keep them in mind. I feel like you kind of already know the answer to this. That's why you didn't stick around the first time for the answer, because you was already kind of confident that he did. So I'm going to give you yes already, but let me pull cards. Yes, and you know it. But sometimes fear creeps in. So yes, and I don't know if well, it just comes with the cards. It's not me. I don't know if there's addictions, temptations. I don't know. There's some things that might be getting in the way that could be getting in the way of that. But at the same time, anyways, your answer is more of yes. Okay. Ivy Society, hello. Going well. How's yours? Thank you. I got a very familiar energy with the Ivy Society, so I might know you. I don't know. You're welcome, Jasmine. Thank you for being here. Y'all, thank you for giving us a like. If you did give it a like, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. It's a free yes, no, or oracle, or a book of answers. Let me know, because I'm going to go pretty soon. Well, in a few, I'm going to go. So let me know something. Is M talking to his ex K? I don't do this very often, but the cards that flipped over, I'm not sure whether... What? You get just a... You know what? You get... This is... Like, I didn't want to, you know... Might be talking. Might be talking. I have to give you yes. Or I feel funny giving you that yes, though. Maybe it's just talk and nothing else. Like, it could be. But still, talking is talking, right? I guess it's either way. I get like a very young energy though, a very immature or young, or and it could be someone not thinking there's anything wrong with doing that. Because it feels like very much into you or wanting to give you an offer, but maybe they're talking to their exes about it, or I don't know, but overall, yes. Hope this makes sense to you somehow. Some way. It just felt very young, immature, so I don't know. Tina Lee, hello. Moonlight, Hidden Truth? Yes. Let's get you Hidden Truth Oracle. You didn't mention Volume 1 or Volume 2, so we'll get Volume 2. The Hidden Truth, Volume. I'm not financially stable. Well, that's not too fun. Let's give you a Volume 1, too. I'm becoming a better person. Good. Hopefully we all are. Good. Okay. Okay, will I get a remote position this month? Tina Lee. Tina Lee. You welcome to Ivy Society. Woo. The cat's over there making noise. Okay. Let's see. Will I get remote position this month? Tina. What you scared about? Yes. Yes. And it's going to be perfect. It's going to be wonderful for you. You're going to love it. That's what I feel. I feel like you're going to love it. You're going to do that. Why you don't worry about it. Hey. Hey. Yes. I ain't Jesus to you lightly. But it does feel like something happened. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving the like. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Dreamer, hello. I'm grateful. How are you? I'm thankful. Thank you, Life Talk. May I have some fortune cookie. Okay, meditation. Yes. Fortune cookie oracles. Okay. Fortune cookie. Wait, you didn't say Chinese fortune cookie. So should I not flip this over? You said fortune cookie. Those are the other ones. These ones. The ones that Gifted Soul gave me. The fortune cookie ones. I have Chinese fortune cookie oracles with the 2 Chinese dragons, or just regular fortune cookie. You said fortune cookie. So I need to clarify before I'm not going to flip that over. I'm not sure which one you want. Well, it's cracking, Jay. Okay. The Chinese ones. Okay. This one I pulled, eels. Romance. What? It says love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking connection. All right now. All right now. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. One more. Opportunities. It says an important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. Dress to impress. Gigi, I'm still here. Don't do that. Don't say that. I don't like that. Because when you guys do that, it makes me feel like you forgot me. I'm still here. I don't like that. Don't do that. I'm here, but I'm still here. And I'm still doing free readings. You ask. If you didn't, you got to repost, repeat it. I don't have a photographic memory. If you asked an hour ago, I'm not going to remember. Well, Harris, come back to me. Alice. Well, Harris, come back to me. If you didn't mean like I'm still here, where's reading, then don't say I'm still here. Because think about it. If I looked and said I'm still here, how do you think I'm gonna take that? I'm like, okay. So a lot of people, they're all waiting for the free. Did you donate? No? Okay, then you're still here, right? Like that's how I take it. Like, what do you all mean by I'm still here? Because maybe you don't mean to be rude, but I take it as being rude. You know? Okay. Well, how does it come back to me? I feel like they will, but I'm sure that's what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a yes. I just don't know if that's the best thing for you. I and Jesus, you didn't ask if that's the best thing for you. You just asked, will they come back? I feel like after a while, they probably will. But it feels like it's stress. So, I mean, take it how you will. Alrighty. Thank you, y'all. Thank you here. All right. If no one else, I'm going to go soon. Let me know if you'd like to have a free yes or oracle. If not, I will take off. I'll see you all on the next one, whenever that may be. Thank you. Jay, yes, you can echoes. Okay, yeah. I'll start the Healing Light Oracle. Inner healing. It says, God has brought me to the ideal state of being to be healed within. Okay? When I find weaknesses, I turn into strength. I point my thoughts to the light. Darkness transforms into courage. As a result, I become. Ooh. You're going to become stronger. Very nice. Very nice. Someone just said, stay alive. In the back of my said, stay alive. What? Just said, stay alive. Like, over here back. Yeah, I'm going to get you another one. Messages of love. Life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Someone else got this tonight, too. Someone today. Past life loves. Your soul remembers this intense connection. All right. Here's your 2 free. Some get, it's usually 1 free, but some will get 2. Gigi. All right. Will P ask me out on a date by next week? You said here. Did I not do you earlier? Maybe not. Okay. Lola, hello. All right. Gigi, will P ask on a date by next week? By next week? Okay. You cool cat. Thank you, Jay. Elephant, hello. All right. Gigi. Oh, P asked me on a date by next week. I think it's a yes. Okay. Yeah, I think it feels, you know, very much air sign too, energy. We got, what's an Aquarius, Gemini, something like that. Yes. But, yes, but, you didn't ask this, but there might be unavailable when it comes to emotions. Emotionally unavailable. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I get more. Yes. I am Jesus, so take it lightly. Okay. All right. Yes, they do. Lifelock. Yes. All right. Lola, do I have to worry about the letter I got from... Oh, Lord. Dreamer, you said, may I have a yes? No, I've been patiently waiting for a while. Well, Dreamer, you've got to put in your question. Because you ask him, may I have a yes, no? Is your yes, no? Yes, you may is your answer. Right? You got to put your question in. Okay? So I can see it and read it and do it. Lola, do I have to worry about the letter I got from the prosecutor? Well, yes and no. I feel like it's a yes if you're not going to balance out things, if you're not going to if you're not going to take it seriously, then yeah. But if you're taking it seriously, if you're this, now I know what I'm doing. I know what to do. Then you're good. You're good. But if you're just all over the place and you're not like thinking rationally, mind over matter, head over heart type thing, nah, it's not going to work well for you. Answer for me. It's never as easy as it seems to be. A yes, no. Yes, no, yes. It's yes, but. No, but. It's always a but, yet, or but. Right? Okay. Dreamer. Does H want to be... I thought I did this already, Dreamer. Hold on. Because if y'all doing this to me, still, I'm going to get pissed off. This question seems too familiar. So you just took it out. Now, if you didn't ask it yet, it's okay. Just let me know. It just sounds very familiar. Yeah, YouTube sometimes filters some of the questions, y'all. It filters some of the things. So I may not see everything you're seeing. I have it on all messages, but sometimes I don't see everything. So, Dreamer, I may have answered you earlier, but I don't remember if I did or not. But the question seemed very familiar to me. Were you here earlier, Dreamer? And did you ask the question earlier? Where did you go? You took your question out immediately after you asked it. Like, because I said it sounded familiar? Or... Because what if I didn't do it? I think I did, but I mean, it sounds familiar, but what if I didn't? That's the thing. If you guys ask a question and you don't stay to... I'm going to go. Because people ask questions, you don't stay to find out the answers. And that just irks me. As a reader, why do you ask your questions and then like 20 minutes later, half an hour later, you ask me, I think I already did it because you're like, well, did you? I don't know. Did I? Being that I don't have a moderator, manager in here to help me, I don't know if I did or didn't. So I'm done for the evening, for the day. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate y'all. Oh, elephant. You said, can I ask? Yes, you can ask a yes, no if you want. Is yes, no oracle? Yeah, of course. I'm still here. You can ask it. I don't know if I did it for you or not for sure. The question seems very familiar, but I don't know if I did it or not. So that's the thing. I don't know for sure. That's why you have to be present and understand that I do so many readings a day. Sometimes I go live 2 times a day. So I don't remember all the time. So you've got to, you know, they're free. And so when you're like, oh, they're free, so you're like, I don't have to stay because it's free. I can ask it again. That's not cool. Because I took the time to probably answer it in the first place. Now answer it again? Does my person have intention to be serious with me? Elephant. Thank you, Lifelock, for trying to, thank you for helping. Elephant, does my person have intentions to be with me? I think so. I think so. I'll give you a yes. And Jesus, tell you lightly, but you got a yes. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you. Love you. I'll see you on the next one. Believe in yourself. Know that you're here for a reason. Okay? Believe in yourself. Do you. All right. Thanks, you guys.